Learning new details out of the Low Country about a death investigation from 2015 that got national attention following the Murdaugh murders. In a virtual press conference today, lawyers representing the family of Stephen Smith say they're planning to petition a judge to exhume his body for an independent autopsy.
Now, Smith was 19 years old when he was found dead in the middle of the road in Hampton County. 6 years later, his case is reopened by SLED after the deaths of Paul and Maggie Murdaugh.
SLED says that was based on evidence found during their investigation. Fox News' Lindsay Gibbs tells us the answers the Smith family hopes to find.
Stephen would, if he did have to walk home, he would have walked through the woods, and there was a cornfield right there. He would have walked through that. He would have made sure that he was not seen by anyone, and he would have called his sister at least, because she was the closest to the house or to where the car was.
Sandy Smith, Stephen's mother, says it's been 8 years since her 19-year-old son's death, and events from that night still don't add up. Stephen Smith's death was initially ruled as a hit and run after he was found dead in the middle of a rural road in Hampton County. To this day, there have been no arrests in the case.
There were no skid marks around his body. There was no vehicular debris found. His loosely tied shoes were still on his feet.
Attorneys Ronnie Richer and Eric Bland announcing they're petitioning a judge to exhume and independently examine Stephen's body, saying they don't believe that's what happened that night. Smith's family says they were able to raise the funds online with the help from the public. This case was reopened by SLED in 2021 following the deaths of Maggie and Paul Murdaugh in Colleton County. Smith was a high school classmate of Alec Murdaugh's oldest son, Buster. Buster's attorneys gave out a statement on behalf of Buster, saying in part, quote, "These baseless rumors of my involvement with Stephen and his death are false. I unequivocally deny any involvement in his death, and my heart goes out to the Smith family." Smith's attorneys were asked about the statement in their press conference.
Buster is a victim. He lost a mother, a brother, and now his father's in jail. You know, Buster, as we know, has nothing to do with this. And whatever is mentioned in the records, that's what investigators are going to look at. But we have no knowledge at all about Buster or the Murdaughs having anything to do with this right now. We're starting with a fresh set of eyes.
Lindsay Gibbs, Fox Carolina News.